Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to another video. China is the world's largest producer of footwear, followed by India. In spite of that, India follows the footwear sizing system adopted from other countries. Basically, it will not be a perfect fit for Indian feet if they are going to adopt the footwear sizing system of other countries from wherever they have adopted it. Mainly because the characteristics of Indian feet is not the same as compared to the American or European feet. Moreover, there are many people who are confused while buying footwear online with regards to EU, UK or US sizes. So in all probability, this problem is going to be solved by the end of next year when India will have its own footwear sizing system. Let's discuss more about this in this video. Now, Britishers left India almost 7 decades ago, but India still follows the British footwear sizing system. Shoe manufacturers manufacture shoes and they put equivalent to the UK and US sizing system. According to the UK footwear sizing system, an average Indian man wears sizes ranging from 5 to 11 and the average Indian woman wears sizes ranging from 4 to 6. Now, why is Indian footwear sizing system needed? Because only appropriate footwear will only give proper foot comfort and foot health. Moreover, it is dangerous if it is not a proper fit for people mainly who are suffering from diabetes, people who are above the age of 40 and women. As designing a footwear system is complex and requires a lot of expertise, one design on a borrowed size may not be a proper fit for the Indian wearer. BIS, the Bureau of Indian Standards, have already notified the footwear sizing system under IS 1638 1969, published in 1969. This also requires to be updated because the anatomy and the functional requirements of footwear for children, youth and adults have changed over the last 5 decades. As such, it was a long felt need to develop an Indian footwear sizing system based on the foot dimensions of Indian feet. More so because the characteristics of Indian feet is different from that of Americans and Europeans. Also, shoes have gained popularity and importance, and the demand for footwear have increased in the last 5 years or so. Considering the regional variations and diversity of India, this is not going to be an easy task. It is also seen that people who are in the northeast, their feet is smaller as compared to the people of central India or for that matter down south. Also, Indians prefer a size larger than what is required because the Indian feet is little wider near the toes. So to meet this goal, Central Leather Research Institute of India has taken up this challenge to conduct a pan-India survey to evolve a footwear sizing system post due analysis and evaluation of the survey. So as part of this mission, a nationwide survey will be conducted to understand and to get data on the foot proportions by the institution. This is to characterize the foot proportion of the Indian population based on a specifically measured independent foot survey. The main objective of this foot survey is to get data on the anthropometric characteristics of the Indian feet. To conduct this survey, specific sizes of measurement will be first determined and the places and the regions will also be determined based upon social, ethnic, biological and geographical variables. Based on the desired confidence level that is needed and also depending upon the error of measurement which always goes with such sort of a mass survey, the statistical minimum measurements that is needed will be determined. The whole country will be divided into 4 zones, namely North, South, West and East. East will be further divided into Northeast and the rest of the East. And depending upon the food growth parameters, the population will be divided into various age and gender groups, which can be further classified as. Now for children, it will be C group, where it will be boys and girls, which will be aged 4 to 11. Then there will be G group, where it will be exclusively girls who will be in the age bracket of 12 and 18. Then the B group for boys in the age bracket of 12 and 18. Then there will be group W, that will be exclusively women in the age bracket of 19 and 55. And then there will be group M, exclusively men in the age group of 19 and 55. So for a very robust and a better statistical correlation, it has been decided that nearly 200,000 measurements of feet will be taken all across the country. So that means that nearly 40,000 measurements per group, that is for these above 5 groups that we saw, will be taken all across the country for these different zones. For this, different groups are being formed and they will be visiting colleges, universities, workplaces, defense establishments to collect the data. It is estimated that the survey will cost INR 11 crores and will cover almost 94 districts all across the country. The samples will be collected using 3D feed technology, which is going to be imported from Italy. It is estimated that the survey will begin by mid of this year and will continue for almost 12 to 14 months. CLRI is already started training its people in collaboration with different establishments together with Footwear and Growth Design Institute. For food measurement, 3D digital imaging system is going to be used, which comprises of a 3-dimensional feet scanner that scans the feet and the anatomical landmark points and measures automatically over 20 feet measurement parameters through an optical laser scanning system. The scan data that is captured can be stored and kept in different file formats, which can be used for future or further statistical investigations. The scanner can also capture 30 dimensions of the feet in just 10 seconds. CLRI is also of the view that this sort of scanning and measuring of anthropometrical characteristics of the Indian feet will be required every 7 to 8 years, considering the present lifestyle and footwear requirements. Now, India is the second largest footwear producing nation after China. It produces roughly around 2,257 million pairs yearly. Out of it, nearly 2,000 million pairs are brought internally in the country. If you see the proportion at which they are being consumed, the most important footwear goes to the men, saying almost 58%, girls 30%, youngsters 9% and others 3%. India also exports to the foreign market, including UK, Germany, Spain and Netherlands. It is worth mentioning that Indian government is also promoting the sale and export of leather and footwear products. It is estimated that in the next 5 years, the export market is going to grow almost to INR 900 billion. The Indian footwear market is expected to grow at an annual compounded rate of 9.6% in the next 5 years. So by the end of next year, India is going to have most probably its own footwear sizing system, and the very confusion of buying shoes or sneakers online concerning EU, UK and US sizes will go away. Given the quick altering lifestyles and walking types, the anthropometric surveys needs to be conducted every 8 to 10 years going forward. Walking and running will be a pleasure and will be more comfortable if you have the right fit on your feet, and that experience is a totally different experience, and it is very good for joggers and runners and long distance walkers to have a perfect fit on their feet. It is also very important for those people who are always on the feet all day long and carrying on their work. Hope the information has been useful. See you soon in my next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching this video.